then we would run. Goodbyes and see you soon. Most every afternoon. Made lonely nights a bit easier to take. You took a downward bend. I swung you back again. Learn. Takes a lot to watch a person break. Those lakes of us trying hard, even though we kept trying. Smooth hands that I've been stripped of. I knew the ground till I was flying. Those lakes of us trying hard.
Howdy, howdy. Happy Wednesday? Wednesday. Yes, it's Wednesday.
It is a Wednesday. It's always Wednesday when we do this.
Well, last week it was Tuesday. It screwed me up a little.
Oh, right.
Welcome to the stream. This is Layton time with NebulousBoops. I've decided to just name it that. NebulousBoops is here with me. She's my daughter. She's upstairs. We play puzzles.
Yeah. And I sometimes draw it on stream. That is the case today. So if I seem a little distracted, that's why.
Well, she is our resident artist. She actually created the avatars you're looking at and the background as well as
Damn right I did.
all the good, pretty little assets we've got here. So we'll load up from last time. Some people live in the future. Ah! Welcome, Sensei. Hope you're living life and everything's good. Where's my state? Oh, there it is. Woo! Don't scare me, game. Alright, why am I not getting any audio from the game? Oh. Because I didn't hit play.
Yeah, Desmond is like that.
There's a little pause button at the top y'all can't see. Alright, right. Oh, because we ended last time by, doing some random puzzles.
Yeah.
So are we focusing
Now we
on
have
story? Oh, we have to go to the park now.
Yeah, we have to go to the park because, remember the little mysterious girl came by and dropped the ticket.
Yes, now I remember that. So we're gonna go to the park. And not necessarily fudge around with everybody's extra puzzles. This time. Ah! Now we can do something with it.
It's always puzzles. This park has been closed every time we've come by. What do you think that is, Professor?
I haven't the foggiest idea, my boy. Perhaps we should ask someone in the village hall. Oh, now I have to remember where the village hall is.
It's that guy's house.
Oh, the one that's like full of stuff that I always walk into and then we can't do anything.
No, the really nasally guy, the one that talks like a big nerd.
Not the sleepy guy.
No. I could probably point you in the right direction.
I think it was down this way?
No, I think it was that blue door up there. Maybe not.
Well, I thought this blue door?
Yeah, there we are.
Yep, you're right. That is exactly who it is.
What's that you say? The gate to the park is locked shut?
No, that's impossible. We've employed the caretaker who should be keeping everything up and running.
Be that as it may, the gate is locked shut, and we can't gain entrance to the place. Would you please open it for us?
That sort of thing is the job of the park caretaker. I strongly advise you go and find him.
Well, where do you think we might find this caretaker?
good question, isn't it? Managing the park is the caretaker's duty. But who manages the caretaker?
You think whoever signs his paycheck.
I can't say. It's not one of my duties. What a bureaucracy!
It's a big bird for you, my boy.
He manages the sewer system as well. Now, unless you have some sort of form you need to fill in, I strongly advise you get...
Well, jeez.
Oh, she's rude.
The sewers, unpleasant as it might be, it is one place we haven't searched yet. Perhaps we will find a clue to our mystery down there. I've only seen one manhole in the village, my boy.
Oh, right. The one on the path to the park. Well, it's a dirty job, but someone has to do it.
Off we go.
To the sewers. We're gonna eat poop. Because we have nothing else.
Sausages.
Oh, this wireframe I am drawing is not making sense, but whatever. It's not like it's supposed to accurately depict 3D
I've
space
already
or
forgotten
whatever.
where he said the manhole cover was. I feel like it was maybe...
You went in the exact opposite direction.
Of course I did. Of course I did.
It's to the left.
Oh, yeah,
There's
no,
a
I
hole.
guess it's right there, isn't it?
Hole.
Search the sewers. Oh, we haven't been down here. There's probably a hint coin. Or 3.
There's probably a lot of hint coins. Just make sure you don't find them in a pellet. I hope no one's been eating hint coins.
I mean, owls eat mice. Mice might contain hint coins. Ah, I got one. Nope, not all the way
Oh,
out.
nice,
though.
you found it, a mouse.
There's not anywhere, like, distinct to click on. Not much to go there. Let's see where this other spot goes.
Oh, look at him.
Oh, they're so cute. They're just kind of standing there. Ah, found another one.
How Luke looks like he's like grabbing the professor's arm because he's skewed.
Hey, we got another one.
Professor, just a step.
Oh, we can click on ourselves. That's pretty great.
There's a great view of the entrance to the village from here.
There's the Layton-mobile. It seems unharmed. Oh, yeah, there it is, right over there.
Don't worry, Professor. No one would even dream of stealing the Layton-mobile.
You're probably right about that. Just what do you mean by that, Luke?
I'm not saying that you should get a new car, like the crappy rust bucket that is.
Alright, I guess we'll start talking to people. I wanted to at least look around for hint coins for a minute. Excuse me, are you by any chance the park caretaker? No?
No,
Oh, you're gonna read it? Okay.
I am an explorer of El Mundo. Right now, I am trying to familiarize myself with the local culture.
Oh, well, please pardon my mistake then. Have a pleasant day, sir.
Oh, wait for one momento, silver plate. I just saw a man in work clothes walk past here. Could he be the caretaker you'd seek?
Your voice to text, or text to voice speech is, hilarious. He could be. Which way did he go? Which way did he go, George?
Probably to the rigged. Or maybe it was to the left.
I see. Are you feeling alright? You seem a bit directionally challenged for an explorer.
I just irritated
arrived here after years of world travel. Genet size, cause the local geography here. That's all.
Before anyone actually gets on my ass, I know how to pronounce French. It's just funnier this way.
I see.
Dude, you're cutting out hard.
1 second. There we go. Is that any better? That should be good now.
Yeah.
I need a new microphone really badly. I see. In that case, please forgive me for making another assumption. Now please excuse us as we need to get going.
Wait, which way to the Villacchio? Donde está the train station?
Nope. No train station. Oh, he ran away. Well, I guess that leaves this guy. Who's just chilling.
Well, don't you look surprised? I bet you didn't expect to see me in a place like this, eh? The river that encircles most of St. Nazaire is right past this pipe. Don't you get any ideas? You can't cross it. Give up on those ridiculous notions of returning to the rest of the world and settle down here. I suppose it's a tough transition to make. Here's a puzzle to help you get situated.
Alright, first puzzle of the night.
Nice. And I probably won't be helping.
I was gonna say,
got
we've
wire
somehow
frames.
gone like 10 minutes and not done a puzzle yet. In preparation for your big move, you've packed your belongings into 20 boxes and arranged them as shown below. With everything packed, you are now ready to label each box with its contents. In order to do so, you'll need to move a few boxes around. How many of the boxes can't be labeled without rearranging the stacks? Alright. Well, all the ones we can see, we can label. So that's all of these. All of these. This guy, this guy. This guy, this guy. That guy, because we can see the other side of the face. That guy, that guy. So there's one right here. That one you would have to move a box to label, because it's surrounded on all 4 sides. This one is the same, and the one underneath. So this one is 1. This one is on the ground. This one has another one underneath it, so that's 3. Yeah. I'm gonna say 3. Because this whole side you'd be able to label. It'd just be the 3 on the very inside that you can't see. Drum roll, please.
There we go.
Haha!
Yeah! You did it!
Every puzzle has an answer.
Except for that annoying coin and rope bullshit.
I mean, it has an answer. It's just not a good one.
Well done. I like the way you get all fired up over puzzles. You're my kind of man. So hurry up and get settled. St. Stairs, happy to have you.
Which boxes to move? Alright. But we still don't... Where the hell is... Ah, okay. There we go.
There he is.
We went this way.
I don't know what kind of voice to do for this guy. You can take him.
Okay. Hello there. Now what can I do for you fellows? You're the park caretaker, are you not? Would you mind opening up the gate for the park for us? The gate to the park for us? You want to go to the park? Well, you lads are certainly curious. Well, I'd like to open it up for you, but I've got to finish this repair job here before I do anything. I'm betting it's a puzzle. Is there anything we can do to help then? Funny you should mention that. If I could just work out the area of this on this map, I'd be done in a jiffy. You any good with things like that?
Dude wants us to do math for him. Luckily, that's
Yep.
my strong suit.
Unluckily for me, you're not paying attention. Sylvain brought you to this diagram to see if you can help him with it. Several circles and squares are pictured in the diagram below. How many times larger is the area of the blue square when compared to that of the red square? Okay, so the red square is here. This is our our blue square.
You know, I'm going to count all this as being fine, because currently I'm solving a puzzle of my own. A puzzle being how to accurately emulate a 3D model in a two-dimensional space.
Well, that's
Be
most
much
art,
easier
man.
if...
Good luck.
What?
I said that's most art, man. Good luck.
Yeah. Well, it's very literal this time.
Alright, so... Honestly... Okay, so maybe that's kind of a cheap thing, but like... I feel like this square is half as big as the big square. That makes sense, I think. I think I just punched my microphone again, sorry about that. So the area would be twice the width and twice the height, because this is half as big. So it's 4. It's 4 times the area.
There we go.
You say that every time, don't lie to me. Aha!
Critical thinking is the key to success.
Fun fact, you can solve this with a calculus equation. It's just not recommended you do it.
Well, yeah, no, why would that be my first thought? Oh my god, no. Even their solution is, like, not how I figured it out. I mean, kind of, but not really. I was just like, well, that square looks half as wide. Fine work, the both of you. As soon as I take care of this little puzzle, I'll open that gate for you. There. That should take care of this mess. Let's open the park up now, shall we? Or now let's look. Now let's open up the park, eh? Hey, we got a painting piece. I'm gonna check that out immediately.
Yeah,
Oh,
I
son of a
expected
bitch.
you to.
Just hold on one second here. My park's covered in trash. Gus. You can't move my microphone. I'm sorry. There we are.
Fair.
The park is yours to explore. Professor, we're in! Oh. Sorry, I was just reading. Thank you. You've been a great help, sir. Ha ha ha. I hardly need thanking, sir. After all, this is my job. Oh, he should have had an English accent. Way back when, I used to keep it open every day, but these villagers, they don't care for me at all. Or they don't care for me park. There. I'm glad you fellas stopped by. It's the first time in a while I've had to do me job. Army.
Shouldn't you hate us then?
Well, maybe he likes to do his job.
This park is really kind of sad, isn't it? It's all rusty and abandoned.
It's just as Sylvain said. It seems that no one set foot in this park for a dreadfully long time. Now, on to business. Let's give the grounds around the Ferris wheel a thorough once-over. I expect we'll find something of interest there. Probably a puzzle. I was looking for hint coins. Oh my. What is it,
What is it, Professor?
I gotta stop reading your stuff.
Look at this poster. The picture appears to be the same as the one on the ticket we picked up. It looks like it's been posted here for ages. So faded you can't even read the letters. Oh. Hey, isn't that... Yes, I thought so. There's a little flower in the middle of the picture, isn't it? She looks exactly as she does in the portrait we saw of her in Reinhold Banner.
It would seem that Baron Reinhold built this amusement park solely for his daughter's enjoyment. Strange. I wonder why it wasn't more popular with the village folk once it was open to the public.
They don't know what fun is.
Wait, we obviously don't know that Flora was turned into sausages at the park, and so nobody wants to go there. And then everybody else was replaced by robots. Well, I don't
so
suppose...
they wouldn't witness the horrible crime.
Exactly. Well, I don't suppose speculation will help us very much. Let's keep moving.
Right you are, Professor.
Hey, there's a hint coin in the trash.
Making this man's face into a globe.
Come on, where's the other hint coin? That looks like a face.
Well, it is kinda.
That kind of looks like a face, too. It's just facing that way.
You know what I think?
What's that?
I think your face.
You're right. Oh, we haven't looked at our, painting scrap.
Look
That's
at
you.
this, Professor. It was just lying on the ground.
It appears to be a scrap of notepaper. Would you read it aloud for me?
No problem, Professor. Alright, let's see. The older she gets, the more the young miss is catching on to the village's secret. She seems lonely, which is probably why the boss asked me to build an amusement park for her. Yep, it certainly looks like I've got my work cut out for me. The young miss mentioned here must be Flora. The whole park was built just for her. But I don't understand this other line. What's all this business about a secret in the village?
What's all this business about a panic at the disco?
Or the blood on the dance floor.
I just wasn't ready to handle the boss's death. Poor young miss. She's all alone in the world now. But no matter what happens, I have to keep going and take care of her in the boss's place. The page ends there.
Baron Reinhold sounds like he truly loved his daughter more than anything. Fate can be so cruel.
Are you back here? Or was he already here?
Look, Professor, there's a hidden puzzle.
Okay.
Of course there is.
Always is.
Nine squares are carved into a piece of wood. Arrange 9 unique numbers between 1 and 51 so that every vertical, horizontal, and diagonal line of numbers crossing through the middle has the same sum. Ugh. Shit. I might get
It's
stuck on this
Sudoku.
one. Well, I know, but between 1 and 51? Sudoku's 0 through 9.
Oh,
Yeah. Arrange the numbers so that they yield the highest possible sum. What number occupies the middle square? Shit on sticks. These are my least favorite puzzles.
well, unfortunately, you're gonna have to do it.
I know. This one seems
I'm
like
bad at them too.
This seems like one of those, like, the game requires it sort of things. Which
It's
is...
a hidden puzzle. No hidden puzzle.
Oh. Well, in that case, we can always come back to it. That makes me feel
Oh,
much better
great.
about it. I am gonna try it. So, unique numbers between 1 and 51. So, any 9 numbers between 1 and 51 that, when they cross, add up to the same sum. So, like, these 3 numbers would have to add up to the same thing as these 3 numbers, as these 3 numbers, as these 3 numbers. Holy crap, man, that's complicated. Is this a kid's
It's a
game?
game for children. Yeah.
I know, goddamn. Japan has some smart kids.
Smarter than ours, that's for sure.
Golly.
I can attest to it in person.
I honestly don't see another way to do it than to do it, like, with brute force, just guessing numbers. Hold on. We've got Google Sheets. We can do anything.
With the power of Google spreadsheets. The power of the glove! God, I wish more people knew what CyberKids was. It's so funny.
Okay. So now... So, every horizontal, vertical, and diagonal line of numbers crossing through the middle square has the same sum. I mean, it's all nuts. But that's obscene. Why would you do that to me? Okay. But we needed to add up to 51. Or no. It doesn't have to add up to 51. What the hell am I talking about? I'm losing my mind. Okay. I got a spreadsheet with 9 squares. You know what? I think we're gonna keep this one for another time, because it is just a hidden puzzle.
And also Sudoku.
That one was that's Sudoku, like crazy cracked out Sudoku.
Yeah, that's Sudoku impossible mode.
See, that's all I wanted. I just wanted a hint coin. So I clicked on the trash. Wait, did I just click on the same damn puzzle again?
I think maybe. It's the same puzzle from before.
Yes, I sure did. Alright, no, 116. We're coming back to you. You're hard. Yes, we're gonna save this one for later. Yeah, that one was hard. Okay, which other directions? Because we just talked to him. Maybe he'll have a more interesting puzzle. Oh, you lads again. How do you like me park? Lovely, isn't it? The sun's shining bright today, and I'm in fine spirits. Why not celebrate this weather with a puzzle? Let me tell you one of my favorites. Hey, Butterfly. Yeah, that last one, I don't know. I'm gonna have to think about how to solve that one. Luckily, all of the ones that we don't solve, they go right into a big pile of, puzzles in a cabin or something like that. Oops, sorry. I had to move the window.
Yes,
But we can go
Granny
back to
Riddle
it.
that
Yep.
collects them.
Granny Riddle collects them, exactly. So we can go back to that one. A 2.5 meter deep water tank has water poured into it for 8 hours starting at 9 a.m. The water level rises by 60 centimeters in this time. Okay. So after 8 hours, we get 60 centimeters. Wow, that's really slow. However, it seems that water is leaking out again at night, because the next morning, the water level has dropped by 20 centimeters. If the water level continues to rise 40 centimeters in a day in this way, on what day will the tank first overflow? Okay. Well, so 2.5 meters is 250 centimeters. We don't know... Did it start empty? I guess that's my question.
I don't think it did.
Okay. Well, I guess it does... well, it does matter. On what day will the tank first overflow? I think it's safe to assume that it's starting empty.
Okay.
Just because of the way this first sentence or two goes.
Well,
Bless you.
bless me. But yeah, thank you.
However, it seems water's leaking out at night. So, 8 hours a day starting at 9 o'clock. So they'd end at 5. Oh, Mr. Gus. So between 5 and 9 a.m. the next day, it drops 20 centimeters. I mean, I guess that part doesn't really matter too much. If the water level rises... Well, I think we just need to find out how many times 40 centimeters the net gain per day will
God, there's
take
so
to
much to
fill up
keep track
2.5 meters. Yeah, it's fine. No, I think that's fine.
Oh no, I was talking about my drawing.
Oh,
There's
well,
so much going on.
that's your problem.
Yeah. I think it might have bit off a little bit more than I could chew.
Well, you know, that's art. Okay, so we've got 250 divided by 40, essentially. So on the 6th day, it would be full. You were told there'd be no math? Oh man,
Buddy, there's always math in Layton.
yeah, there's always math in Layton games. So Hamdinger says 62.5. Wait, do I not know how metrics work? There's 100 centimeters in a meter, right? Yeah, centimeter, 100 in a meter. So it'd be 250 centimeters deep tank. It gets a net increase of 40 a day. Yeah, that's what... see, Hamdinger, that's what I got, and I was wondering, I was like, did I do something wrong here? Do I not know how to math? Okay. So, on the 6th day, it would be full, and quarter way into the 7th day, it would overflow, right? So on what day does the tank first overflow? It gives us a number. Can you not hear us?
Huh? Oh dear.
Did I mute something? One second. I need to check something out. That's concerning. Give me 1 second. I'll be right back.
Drawings have killed the scream. Scream. Oh, drawing this is hurting my brain.
Okay, no. We've got sound. Sorry. I had to watch it on another device really quick just to make sure I'm not losing my absolute mind. So I think on the 7th day, it overflows. And I'm saying that because, like I said... Well, no, maybe I'm doing that completely wrong. I think I might be just making shit up. Okay, so it takes 6.25 days for it to fill. So that would make it sometime in the morning on the 7th day. Okay, no, I'm talking my way out of it. I know what I'm talking about. It's all good. It's probably not right.
There we go.
But we're gonna see. Nope. Son of a gun.
I suppose I thought
Fucking
wrong.
math. Too bad there's a hidden trap in this puzzle. Oh.
Wait a minute. I'm
There's
gonna
a-
check the illustration.
Oh shit, you know what? I didn't even look at the picture.
I was thinking there might be a hole in the bucket or something, so it's
Well, they
like,
tell you there's a
oh,
hole in the bucket. Or that it's leaking. I'll use one of our hint coins. The total rise in water level each day is 40 centimeters. Yeah, that's what I got. But if you think about it, isn't there an important point missing?
Yes, you know what we're talking about. You're on the right track.
They're oddly, like, super, confident in that. I am not. I'm super not. I'll buy one more. In 8 hours, starting at 9 a.m., in other words, until 5 p.m. Yeah, okay, I said all of this. For the next 16 hours, water leaks out of the tank, bringing the water down by 20 centimeters. Yeah, so it's filling up faster than it's leaking. Right?
Puzzle's trying to confuse us. I don't trust it.
I don't normally just buy them all three in a row like that. Meter, 80 centimeters. Yeah. 0.2. No, I don't notice anything. What are you talking about? Well, I mean, sort of. It goes up and down 0.2 meters a day, which is what we already know that.
Yeah, tell us something new, dingbat.
They never will. It's impossible.
Alright, I've bisected a man. Let's go.
You've bisected a man?
Yes.
No, you know what we're gonna do? Okay, so then it would be... So on day 5, it should then be... at 5 p.m. on day 4, it should be 1.8. And then the next day, it would be 1.6 in the morning at 9 a.m. And then at 5, it would be 2.2? And then day 6, it would be 2. So I'm just writing it out now. Because, like, why the hell else not? And then at 5 o'clock on day 6, it'd be 2.6. So on day 6 at 5 o'clock, it would overflow. So, we had the right idea, but I should have rounded down instead of up.
Well,
That
you
should
had the
do
right
it.
idea. I haven't done anything.
I know you haven't done anything. You've been super helpful with that, by the way.
Critical thinking is the key
Super
to success.
Duper helpful.
With a big twoper, I'm sorry. I'm focused. What I'm dealing with right now is enough of a puzzle on its own.
Ha! You're quite the solver, aren't you? Yes, getting back to me park. It hasn't been properly maintained, and the parts are just rotting away. If something looks old and broken, do the smart thing, lads, and stay away from it. Oh, a violin.
That? Oh, that goes to Luke.
Oh good, he
I
needs
remember
more
this.
stuff. I was gonna give it to him anyway, because violins are not boring, for one thing. But also, Luke doesn't have very many things in his room. But it reminds me that we have a painting piece to look at. I just throw everything over here. Alright, well these two absolutely go together.
That's the sound of the window.
So those definitely go together, I just don't know where they go.
Yeah. I have to figure it out.
No, Give me that back. Crap, I didn't want to put it over there. I have a feeling that all goes together. We're still missing a corner piece, so I don't know which corner piece goes where, honestly. I feel like this one probably goes over here. Or maybe... hold on. Aha! Excellent. I dig that. We're getting closer.
Nice. I think it might be a bit upside down.
Hey, I just put pieces together where they fit. This is the top of a window. This is a ceiling, I think. Or, I don't know. I'm not sure. Let's see what we got in here. Oh, good. Luke's pretty happy about it.
There's cute little flavor text if you click on the violin.
See?
Oh,
He's learning how to play.
what workmanship! I wonder if it's tea time yet.
Well, sorry, buddy, we don't have a tea kettle for you.
This reminds me of a puzzle.
Of course it does, Professor. Professor? There's a strange
It's
little shed
totally
here.
possible. Oh, sorry.
I already said it, it's fine.
Interesting. It seems this shed pumps water into the sewer pumps. Pipes. I feel this warrants a closer look. It doesn't appear that the door will be open, or that the door will open. Let's move on and explore the rest of the park, Luke. But Hamdinger, it's totally possible that it's upside down. I just kind of throw things together as they fit. So maybe we'll end up with an upside down picture and have to, like, rotate the whole thing.
That would be funny.
It says, don't throw litter into the lake. Yo, the park music is pretty good.
It's very sad.
I'm alright with it.
It's very much like you're just kind of exploring an abandoned park.
I dig that, though. Joke's on you. I'm into that shit.
No.
Yeah, sadly, I think I have my delay set to as low as possible, but I have no idea what it is right now. This must be the Ferris wheel we were looking for. Luke, why don't you look around and see if anything seems odd about it?
Indeed, Professor.
It's you.
No, it's you.
Oh, yes it is. Oh, Jesus. Did you find anything out of the ordinary, Luke?
No, not a thing. Maybe there's no secret hidden in this Ferris wheel after all.
That remains to be seen. Let's look around. Let's look around a bit more, shall we? This place probably used to sell something, but no one's here now.
See, I don't voice those because usually you just click through them.
I know. Oh. I guess I should have
Ferris
guessed there
wheel
was going to be a Ferris wheel puzzle. Though I can't put my finger on it. You do you. Though I can't put my finger on it, there's something quite odd about this Ferris wheel. It makes me wonder if we have overlooked something important about the park. That reminds me, Luke. Have you heard the wonderful puzzle about this Ferris wheel? There are 10 two-seater cars attached to the fair's Ferris wheel. The Ferris wheel turns so that one car rotates through the exit platform every minute. The wheel began operation at 10 a.m. and will shut down 30 minutes later. What's the maximum number of people that could have taken a ride on the wheel in that time period? So the cartoon avatars are kind of, yes. So, my character is Boop's version of me as Professor Layton. That's why he's covered in garbage, and his pants are all greasy, and he looks like he's homeless. I actually forget the name of the character that her avatar is. Yeah, no, I call him Garbage Layton. He's my absolute favorite thing in the whole world. So he's all unshaven and dirty and stuff. It's great. I'm sure she'll tell you what her character is. I don't want to say the wrong name. It's another Professor Layton character from later in the series, yeah. It's her favorite. Emmy, I think? Maybe? I'll make sure when she comes back that that's correct. Covered in garbage and happy about it. Absolutely. He's pretty stoked. I mean, he's a Zen master. Dr. Professor Layton Garbage. Okay, so 10 a.m. and ends 30 minutes later. One car rotates through the exit platform every minute. So there's 30 cars that rotate through the platform in the 30 minutes that it's open. But it's going to take 10 minutes to fill each car. 10 minutes and 10 minutes to empty each car. Right? Because if they're shutting it down, you're saying it's 50? I guess because we're assuming... Do we assume everybody makes one full loop and gets off? That's how Ferris wheels work, right? Strong hunch? Okay. Well, you know what? I'm okay with strong hunches. We'll roll with it and see what it gives us.
How does this sound? I've let you down, Professor.
A car comes once a minute for 30 minutes. 2 people can ride in each car. So you're right. I mean, 60 would be the guess. It certainly sounds simple, but it's awfully easy to overlook some important facts surrounding this problem. So in the full 30 minutes, so it rotates through the exit platform once a minute. But the last 10 people that got off would just be getting off, they wouldn't be loading anybody else. I see why you did 50, though. Well, Ilium works. Whoever told you there wouldn't be any math today absolutely lied. I was hoping for a little bit less math, too. I like the visual puzzles. They're a lot more fun to think about. Because I can doodle on the screen and stuff. And I mean, I think I can... Yeah, I mean, I can doodle on the screen now, but that doesn't really help us. Also, you've been sponging up Nikolai, so take your advice with a grain of salt. I'll try to remember that. When we watch, right now, I'm pretty set on chairman of the board. Because I have that tape, I got my VCR going, I got everything set up and ready to go. It could be any of my other tapes, though, because I do have some other ones. The other option I was thinking about was maybe The Mummy, that I have. But we can take a look at that here in a little while. So well and truly, like, it should be 60, right? But if they're shutting it down and they know, then 50 would make sense, but we obviously know that
Back,
one's wrong.
and I see that you still have not solved the puzzle.
No, we've been talking it out. Oh,
Okay.
your character, your avatar is Emmy, correct?
No, this is, Actually, it's a spoiler. I'm sorry.
I know, but somebody was asking about the avatars. So I was trying to explain, and okay, well, it wasn't the one I thought it was, Ilium, I'm sorry. It's a different one. It's still from the games, but from later.
My profile picture on Discord is Emmy, if that counts for anything.
Oh, okay. So see, I just don't know what most of these characters are. You math for work all day. Had to do a super evil version of that bucket problem with a leak in grad school once for a class. It sucked. The bucket problems are always kind of dumb. Okay, so let me think through this one again. Hamdinger thinks it's 40. Ferris wheel turns so that one car rotates through the exit platform every minute. So each minute we get 2 people exiting through the exit platform. What's the maximum number of people that could have taken a ride on the wheel? Because it would have taken 10 minutes for all of them to load up, right? So that's 20. And then for the next 10 minutes, people getting on and off at the same time is fine. So that's another 20. And for the last 10 minutes, the 10 people, or the 20 people that are on it have to get off. And that takes 10 minutes, so that's another 20. So it has to be 60 then. I'm gonna go for that. Even though it seems like that's too simple
How
of the
does this
answer.
sound?
Like it's more complicated than that. Yeah, so that's not good.
I've let you down, Professor.
Car comes
Then
once a
won't you
minute
have
for 30
my
minutes. 2 people can ride in each car. Awfully easy to overlook some important facts. Like what? Man, I'm just using up those hint coins today. I'm gonna look at one of them. There's a trick to this problem that's easy to overlook. Think about the way the Ferris wheels have to work. If 2 people catch the first ride of the day, how much time will pass before they get off the ride? Hamdinger says, I wanted to say in liquor aging there are 2 things that reduce the liquid amount in the barrel. The angel's share, evaporation, and the devil's cut, barrel absorption. Oh. I think it's kind of funny that they have terms for that.
It makes sense based on where they happen.
Okay. So I think we're thinking about this all wrong, right? Because we don't know. Well, shit. Yes. If the wheel has to stop promptly at 10:30, then the operator won't allow anyone on who can't get off the Ferris wheel by 10:30. What does that mean? It means that when 2 passengers step out of their car at 10:30, all the other cars on the Ferris wheel should be empty as well. Butterfly says, Mila Kunis explained all that in a Jim Beam commercial years ago. It was news to me, because I don't watch commercials if I can avoid it. And I try to scrub my mind of any of them that I run into. Right, so they would have had to stop seating people at some point. I guess it doesn't really matter how fast... You know what, I'm just gonna... I found 3 coins, I'll spend them, whatever. The first pair of people to board the Ferris wheel at 10 o'clock will get off the ride 10 minutes later. Right, because it takes 10 minutes to go all the way around. That makes sense. Since the ride itself takes 10 minutes, no one will get off until 10:10. From then from 10:10 until shutdown at 10:30, people will get off the ride at the rate of 2 per minute. Calculate the number of people coming off the ride and you'll have your answer. So, Hamdinger, I think you're right with 40 done. I'm sorry I didn't try that. I should have. You even said it already. Oh no, not 4!
I
Fuck.
think I
Isn't that
got
like the
it.
second time you've done this?
Yes. It is the second time I've done that. And the first time I did it
was
on,
sure
like...
I had it.
It was just a stupid 2-digit number on one that we, like, knew for sure. And I put in the first digit and hit submit.
Yep.
'Cause- Yep.
But
I
a doofus.
click things too fast. I hate that I have to do it. Oop, I almost did it again. I almost did it again.
How does this sound?
Really?
I've let you down,
Okay.
Professor.
Yeah, I already know. I bought them all. Calculate the number of people coming off the ride. No one will get off it till 10:10. Calculate the number of people coming off the ride. I mean, they tell you it's 2 people per minute. What mistake are we making here? Maybe it's 38 because the last two, like, he wouldn't load a car that would take exactly 10 minutes to go all the way around, because it wouldn't be on the ground yet, right?
I suppose.
Maybe? So it could be 38 instead of 40. I'm gonna have to fucking write it out, like, in a list again, aren't I? Son of a gun. Okay. So we've got... I gotta find a pattern to help me figure this out. Otherwise I'm just gonna scream at it. Oh. Alright. So that's 2, 4, 6, 8, 10... What the fuck?
Okay, I think I found a way to make this look good.
Thank you. I'm literally just writing it out for chat, for anybody in chat wondering what this is. It's me typing it out because I'm really trying to think of how better to figure it out, and I think this is just how I'm gonna have to do it. Because I have a stupid brain sometimes. Okay, well, according to me writing it out, I think it's going to be 42. That's not a 6.
Here's the answer to all of life's questions.
That's not a 0 either. God damn. There we go. Okay.
Well, here's my guess.
Please be right.
Fucking
Thank God.
A.
I
Sweet.
wanted
Apprentice.
The,
10
the
Same
brute
as the
force
diamond
wins
here.
again. I'm always super just fine with that. It's perfectly fine. I don't need an explanation, I wrote it out. Excellent job, my boy! We should take another quick look around the area to make sure we haven't missed an important clue. Well, I wouldn't want to spoil what the ultimate question is for anybody. Because I swear to God, that was one of the most obscene reveals in fiction I ran into. It made sense.
Just the answer to all of life's questions?
No. No, so 42 is the ultimate answer to life, the universe, and everything, right? But the answer by itself doesn't mean anything because nobody ever told, shit. Why can't I think of the robot's or the computer's name? Deep Thoughts. It never told Deep Thought, like, what the question was. That's why it took so long for Deep Thought to figure it out. Thank you, The Alien Works. And, so Deep Thought creates another computer to calculate what the question is. And if you keep reading the books or listening to the radio show, you get to find out what the question is. And it's hilarious. It's fantastic. And I would hate to take that away from anybody. Sorry. It's a lovely Ferris wheel. What a shame it's in such disrepair. I get distracted easily. Oh, we have another puzzle piece, right. For our upside-down puzzle. Do they say what the actual question is? I can't remember. I watched the movie, I liked it, it was okay. But it wasn't my favorite movie in the world. See, I feel like all of these are on the bottom somewhere. I just don't know where. This piece doesn't help, though. Oh, it snaps into that one. Okay. But it doesn't go there. Well, Hamdinger, I might just be too stoned every time I watch that movie. I have watched a little bit of the TV show. I did enjoy it, the beginning of it that I saw. I didn't get to see much of it, but I'll have to hunt it down, because it is one of those things that's kind of on the perpetual list of things that I need to go after. Yeah, that's the one Flange is talking about. Howdy, Flange, by the way. I hope your day's going good.
This place is so run down, it looks like it hasn't been touched in years. What a shame. I bet it used to be a fun place. There's even a big top like the kind you see in the circus. And like the worst Ace Attorney case.
Yes, there is something quite sad about it, isn't there? How strange. This was clearly a traveling carnival, so why was it left to rot here in St. Mystere?
I bet the Ferris wheel's a mess too. I suppose I won't get to use that ride ticket we picked up.
Probably not. Well, we have better things to do than ride that thing, don't we? Somewhere in this park hides a clue to finding the golden apple. I'm sure of it. We gotta make all these hint coins back, because I just keep sucking at things.
Unfortunately. But it's fine, you're meant to suck at things, that's why the hint coins is there.
Hey, we got all three of them.
Made all of them back.
Nothing really to interact with there, sadly. Well, now we've just gone in a big old circle. I guess we'll talk to him again. I don't think he has anything new to say, though. Golden Apple? Didn't know that Professor Layton took place in the Assassin's Creed universe. All universes are connected, didn't you know? This is secretly a Twilight prequel.
Oh, God.
Brings
Thank
a
God
tear...
we're not in America, so we don't have to face Stephanie Meyer's racism.
Brings a tear to me eye to say so, but parts of this park are simply rotten away. If something looks old and broken, be smart and stay away from it. You know that means we have to go find the broken thing and kick it.
Yeah. You gotta do it.
If this is that, it is that fucking puzzle. I'm gonna walk away from it.
Is in a position of authority and tells you not to do something, you have to do it immediately.
Oh yeah, no, like right away. Yeah, no, we're not doing this one. We're not doing this one right now. I keep clicking on
Not
it
a
because
good
I'm a big dummy. Alright, we're not gonna get in the sewer area. Oh, how did I not find the one in the trash already?
You always have to check the trash can.
Well, see, now we've even got a net gain of 1 hit coin.
Exactly. I've done a good job at capturing the aesthetics of a wireframe, but not the actual thing. Anyway,
So in the end, that ticket we picked up turned out to be meaningless.
So it seems. I suppose my intuition failed us this time, Luke. Come, let's head back to the heart of Saint Mystere and search for our next lead. What about the broken thing?
oh boy, here he comes.
Hmm?
Uh-oh.
What on earth?
The weirdest.
Get away, Luke! Run!
I don't think that's how that works.
Professor, I think he's chasing after us!
That's preposterous!
It's definitely chasing after me.
I think I'm seeing things on a bit of a delay.
You might be. No, you should actually be pretty solid.
No, I'm like hearing them before they actually speak.
Oh, that's a bit weird. Thanks, Discord. They have not seen Prometheus, and it is definitely good advice not to hit people with a claw hammer. Why with the Ferris wheel?
Professor, look what happened to the shed.
Bro, I don't think the shed I'm worried about right now. The Ferris wheel must have simply destroyed it. If we...
If we made a wrong step back there, we'd be rubble too. Oh my. I don't think I want to think about that. I think I found something here, Professor. What could that be?
Now, what's an entrance to the sewers doing here? This could well be an underground passage to the tower. We've got to take a look below. Come.
I'm right behind you, Professor. I've survived one near-death experience. I can do it again.
Cool. Well, I guess we're gonna go in there.
I hope I don't trip. This place is pitch black. It's cold, too.
Watch your step, Luke. Look for anything suspicious or out of place. Certainly things that look like booby traps.
You said booby.
Oh, come on. Check the bucket.
Professor, I'm like 13. You know I'm not mature enough for this.
I think it's canonically true that he's just a 50-year-old man who hasn't eaten enough sausages.
Look, there's a sort of stone tablet embedded on the wall.
This is clearly some kind of puzzle. I'd wager the solution will tell us the direction in which we need to proceed.
Professor, I think you're you're starting to project on what is a puzzle and what isn't?
Everything's a puzzle, my boy.
Okay.
Sorry, I'm filling up my e-liquid too. The path you are on forks to the left. There we go. And right in front of the sign seen below. Your gut instinct tells you that this sign reveals the direction you need to go. Find an arrow within the picture, like the yellow one on the side of the board. When you find it, draw a line around it as neatly as possible. Keep in mind that the arrow you are searching for may not be the same size as the one pictured below.
Oh, I think I found it already. I'll trace an MSP real quick.
That's fine. Do what you gotta do. Because, yeah, that was fast. I'm still looking. So there's an arrow.
If you look at intersections with angles, it's alright.
But it looks like this arrow.
Fun thing is I think I can just straight up use the arrow tool to trace this perfectly.
That's pretty funny.
I have it traced, so when you need help, I'm at the ready.
Well, I want to think about it at least a little bit. It looks like it's right here. But you can tell me if I'm wrong. I don't mind.
No. It's wrong.
Okay.
Sorry.
That's okay. I want to save the 5 points or whatever. Because, I mean, I see this little arrow here, but that's not the same shape as what we're looking for. And it's not the one I thought it was. Oh, it kind of looks like it's this one. Like this.
Yep.
That's it? Okay.
That's exactly it.
Excellent. Oh, that's too big. So I was close the first time, I just wasn't quite right.
There we go.
But we lost a lot of points in the last couple of them, because I gave some bad answers.
Critical thinking is the key
Oh,
to
that's fine.
success.
Oh, I'm almost done with this, thank God.
Young eyes. Yep, that's what it is. That's exactly what it is. See, that's why we play them together, because I just get upset with these games by myself. There's our answer. We will proceed down the left corridor.
Might also just be that I've played these games before.
Understood, Professor.
That's a Layton thing.
Yeah, that goes to Layton. I didn't even have to check the guide for that one.
Yeah, no, I mean, it's a teapot.
Teapot. Of course it goes to the teapot person.
Where's my hint coins? See, there's nowhere, like, distinct to click on, so I just click on everything. Hey! Look at that, it paid off at least once. You know what that means?
No.
We're
Don't
just
do this to me.
we're just gonna slowly cover the screen. There's 2 more. I want some. I want some hobbitses. Look at that, there's...
Just gotta get some real soft, effortless shading in here because I've done too much. I've already done enough, and I want to be done with this.
You know what, I'm good with 2. Two hint coins is a good start.
Look, Professor, there's a strange device on the door here. Love me some strange devices.
It seems to be a puzzle of some sort. I imagine the door won't open until we solve it.
Of course.
What's Tater's precious?
Everyone is obsessed with puzzles here.
Luke?
Oh, it's almost like we're being tested, isn't it?
No comment, Layton?
Nope. None at all. We're absolutely being tested. Can you get the red ball out of the maze? Slide obstructing blocks out of the way to clear a path for the ball. This problem can be solved in as few as 14 moves.
Well, this looks much worse than I wanted it to, but I'm so tired, and I just want it to be done, so we're gonna roll with it.
That doesn't help me.
Luckily, you're on a puzzle that I literally cannot help you on, because...
These puzzles I can only do by feel. You're on your own. Yeah. No, these... I used to really love puzzles like these. Okay, you can't move it that way.
I refuse to do a complex background for this. Just getting some airbrushing. Well, I'm sorry, Hamdinger, but some of us are not blessed with the power of sliding block.
You're screaming internally. That's okay. I'll figure it out eventually. I'm okay at these, but it takes me a
I can
minute.
scream externally for you, if you would like me to.
I need to move... No, that's not gonna help me. I have a fly in front of my face, sorry. You have an intuitive aptitude with these puzzles? I don't. I have to fuck with them for a minute. Like, I mean, 102 moves already? Are you serious? I'm getting close to it. I just have to figure out how to get that last piece down there.
God, and I was thinking of doing another one of these drawings. Holy shit, no!
Took me 118, but fuck it, I got it.
Every puzzle has an answer.
Initially, I went into it trying to get as few as possible, but after it hit like 20 or 30, I was like, whatever. I don't even care anymore.
Oh, I accidentally just punched my microphone while sneezing.
Oh, well, we didn't hear you sneeze, so... Hooray! That should do the trick. Hey, we got another painting scrap. Hello.
We
That's
are
great.
completing this jigsaw puzzle!
Yeah, I want to know. I want to know the truth to the jigsaw puzzle. Have you brought up the Gordian knot here before? I'm not sure what that is. If it's...
Yeah, I don't know what that is either.
I hope it's not too intense. Keep it dialed back a little bit.
I've heard of the, like, metal, cube puzzle that you can also turn into a gun. That'd be a really fun way to sneak a weapon into a place, I think. Just bring in your,
I have no idea where
puzzle.
this one goes.
It goes with the lady's face right there. See? If you turn your head, it's like the...
Oh, I see.
Yeah.
Okay, hey,
So
we're
yeah,
starting to get kind of a picture now.
So yeah, this is absolutely sideways.
Well, yeah, I mean, it's sideways, sure, but, you know. This is the shape of the frame I got. So, that's okay. What else do we got in here? Oh, right, we got the teapot. Okay, they're still saying the same thing. Gordian knot. The cutting of the Gordian knot is an ancient Greek legend associated with Alexander the Great in Gordium in Phrygia, regarding a complex knot that tied an ox cart. Reputedly, whoever could untie it would be destined to rule all of Asia. In 333 BC, Alexander was challenged to untie the knot. Instead of untangling it laboriously as expected, he dramatically cut through it with his sword, thus exercising another form of mental genius. Okay. I dig it.
That's effectively what we do here.
Oh, now we can go through the door. Go us! Hooray!
Wow, I certainly didn't expect to find a room down here.
Let's give it a thorough once-over. Something isn't right about this place. I can feel it in my bones.
You have bones? I think I know someone who'd like to have those bones of yours.
He can't have them. There's some tiny chains. Hey, probably a hidden puzzle. He always looks so pissed when he finds them.
Something's hidden behind here.
That's usually the reaction of everyone when they get a puzzle.
Alright, let's move the picture out of the way then. There's a single gnat in my room here, and it's absolutely driving me bananas. What's this here? Oh, that's you. Sorry. And I skipped it already.
What's this?
It appears to be some sort of key.
What does it unlock?
We won't know until we investigate further. But this shape certainly looks familiar.
Professor, this bee?
It looks just like the tower. It does. I knew there was something odd about that dead end. Perhaps this key will shed some light on things. Luke, we need to head back to that large wall on the north side of St. Mystere.
You jam it into the moss and you make your own keyhole.
They actually showed us a picture of it this time. I'm fairly certain Luke is so pissed because the professor told him this would be a long afternoon.
Absolutely.
I have a hunch that
Luke is
it's
just
more
like,
than just a dead end.
Right. Well, shit. I'll have to do.
It'll be a quickie. It's a quick one. It's fine.
Are you sure, Professor? Because every other time you've told me it'd be a quick one, I spent 5 hours on this sliding block puzzle.
It wasn't that long. It took 10 minutes.
Shut up. How old this picture is? Hey, Professor, do you want to try a really difficult puzzle?
Apparently. Yes? Probably? More than likely. Part of the patterned shape below is missing. Which of the pieces, A, B, C, and D, will complete the pattern when inserted into the gap? Circle, red square, X, circle, red square, X. Circle, red square, X, circle, red square. Oh, okay. See, these aren't exactly oriented the way that they... Oh, tricksy hobbitses. Okay. circle, red square X, circle, red square X, circle, red square X, circle. So red square X, circle, circle, red square X.
I'm finally done with this bullshit. Finally done with my drawing. Ah.
Red square X, circle, circle, red square X. You're absolutely right, Hamdinger. That's...
We should get you on these streams.
There
not
we
me.
go.
Well, hey, you know, somebody appreciates puzzles. I
Critical
appreciate
thinking
people
is
who
the
appreciate
key to
puzzles.
success.
Thank you, Hamdinger. You were absolutely right. I wish I had like channel points or like some kind of cool thing. I'll have to figure that out. That might be something that we could do.
We could always just do things that aren't actually happening.
Oh, I didn't think it was that easy.
That goes to Layton because it goes with his tea kettle. Well, I'm glad that you are today. Luke burns himself when you touch the candle. It's great. I don't know if it's great. I like the park music. I think it's nice. Hot, hot, murder baby. Hot, 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 hot. Luke?
Sorry, I wasn't paying attention.
It's a basic. To investigate that dead end right away.
Alright, Luke. But first let's make a quick visit to the inn. There's something I need to check there.
Why the inn, Professor?
It seems someone doesn't want us around, Luke. Someone is, in fact, after us. And the key to identifying this scoundrel is back at the inn.
You already have an idea about who's behind this.
Haha, piqued your interest, haven't I? Someone's been obstructing the investigation. Objection!
Objection, Your Honor. My client would in no way be stupid enough to do X. And then I showed the video of your client doing X.
We'll save a slot too. Because I made the mistake of not doing that once, and that was unfortunate. Oh, I have to go to the inn. I forgot.
Oh, do you want to hear about this new game I've been playing?
Sure?
It's called Torino. It's basically Nebulousboops, but it's cats, and they sing, and you have a player character, and it's a little conductor sparrow.
Oh boy.
Hello, Professor. Is something the matter? You look a little shaken.
Beatrice, I have an urgent request. Could you show me the newspapers from the last couple of days?
Papers? Certainly. Hang on for just a moment while I'll fetch them for you. That's strange. I'm sure I put them down around here somewhere.
Is there a problem?
I'm sorry to disappoint you, but I can't seem to find them anywhere. Even today's morning paper seems to have gone missing.
Snap! I see. Well, thank you, just the same. Thank you just the same, Beatrice. This has been most helpful. Somehow.
What was in those papers anyway, Professor?
You, Professor Layton.
Ramon, and to what do we owe the visit?
Oh, he told me I needed to The inspector, I mean. He and Lady Dahlia await your arrival at Darnholm Manor.
Thank you for the message. We will set out for the manor in just a few moments. Yeah, we've kind of already done everything here anyway, so... So for anybody who's still hanging in the stream, thank you for watching, thank you for hanging out. Oh.
You found the key to the tower, haven't you?
How do you know about the key?
You mustn't interfere with the tower. Whatever you do, just stay away from there.
Interfere? What do you mean by that, dear? Sorry, before we ran into that, what I was going to say is that thank you for watching and hanging out and doing puzzles. For anybody new who's joined and doesn't know what we're doing, this is Professor Layton in the Curious Village. My co-star here is NebulousBoops. She's my daughter, she sits upstairs. We do this over Discord.
Sorry, I was basically drawing the entire time and complaining about it.
Oh, we're not done yet. We'll still go for another 20 minutes or so. I figure about 8:30, 8:45, we'll switch over to watch. I have a bunch of VHS tapes and a VCR here, all hooked up and ready to go. So I thought we'd watch one of those movies. You know, ads and trailers and everything. Oh, the whole tape. So, hang out for that. Let's go to the manor and find out what's going on. Objection! We already talked to you. We don't need to talk to you anymore. Yeah, I found some interesting tapes, to be honest. One of them I never thought I'd see again, which is great. Back to the game.
Welcome back, Professor Layton. And please come in, everyone is waiting.
Thank you, Matthew. Is something troubling you, my good man? You seem ill at ease.
Oh, no, I'm fine, sir. Please make your way to the parlor.
Well, alright. If you're certain that nothing's the matter, we'll head upstairs. I think he just always looks like that.
Yeah, he's a bit of a strange man.
Mr. Layton, thank you for arriving so promptly. Please, come have a seat.
Why have you called us here, Inspector Chelmy?
Like you, I'm not the kind of man who beats around the bush, so I'll just come out with it. I'm on to you, Layton. It's as clear as day. You are responsible for Simon's death.
Are you suggesting I murdered Simon? Nonsense.
Nice, Layton. I have to admire the way you keep cool under pressure. But of course, I would expect nothing less from a cold-blooded killer such as yourself. I don't suppose you've seen this before, eh? This vase was on display in the room in which Simon was found dead. All the forensic evidence I've gathered suggests that killer struck Simon with this vase. Our killer was no professional. You see, he left his fingerprints all over the murder weapon. Fingerprints that match your own, Mr. Layton.
Oh, that's the vase from the market. Oh, sorry.
That's me. Oh, that's the vase from the market, isn't it?
You were murderer.
If this vase is evidence, why did you just break it like it was nothing?
So go on and give me an alibi, Layton. Where were you when Simon was killed? Come on, out with it.
I was with Luke, investigating matters down in the village.
Is that the best you can muster? It's clear that brat is an accomplice to your crime. Admit it, Layton. You two wanted to keep the golden apple so badly that you conspired to murder Simon. You can't fool me, Layton, so cough it up and start talking. What a man. While I'm at it, I'll take the key to the tower you picked up too.
It seems that you are intent on pinning this crime on me, Inspector. But if you're a true enforcer of the law, you'll acknowledge that I'm not the only reasonable suspect. Yeah, Ferris wheel took out the better part of an afternoon, that's for sure. Any member of this household could have committed the crime. In fact, you can't even rule out the possibility that everyone here had a hand in the murder. Furthermore, are we even sure that a murder took place here?
What kind of nonsense are you spouting now? Do you really think anyone here is fooled by your crackpot theories?
Inspector Chelmy, I'm beginning to think the only person here with something to hide is you.
That's absurd. This has nothing in the slightest to do with me.
He's getting a bit Scottish now.
No, Inspector, it has quite a bit to do with you.
Meaning?
Isn't it obvious?
If there is any criminal element involved in this case, then it is you, sir. What? That's absurd.
Hey, calm down.
What utter rubbish! You'll need more than some death charge to save your hide.
Things the inspector is hiding his left eye and the upper lip, for sure. I've heard you're quite the devoted husband, Inspector. I bet you take very good care of your wife, Jane. Luke and I found this article in the paper. Luke, what was Inspector Chelmy's favorite food again?
It was fresh cakes, I think.
Yeah, it was cake. This article specifically states that you love cakes. And yet you raged at poor Matthew when he brought you cakes with tea. Why?
And your point is, it just so happens that I'll have a fondness for Jane's cakes.
Is that so? Thank you, Inspector. This little conversation has made things quite clear. Please take a look at this. I believe you just called them Jane's cakes, yes? I'd like everyone to look at this article. As you can see, the article clearly states that Inspector Chelmy's wife is Amelie? Not Jane.
I think it's Amelie, yeah.
Amelie? Yeah. Do you mean to tell me that you've forgotten your own wife's name? Out with it then. Who are you and why have you been impersonating Inspector Chelmy? And why have you been running this investigation? But your sudden memory loss regarding your wife's name isn't the only suspicious thing about you. Try to recall the time around Simon's death. You said you received a report that prompted you to come to St. Mystere, but you forgot one thing. After Luke and I arrived, the drawbridge that is St. Mystere's sole entrance had its crank stolen. This effectively sealed the village. From that point on, no one could either enter or leave the village. And do you recall just when this seclusion began?
It was during our search for Claudia, wasn't it?
I think that's when we found out about it.
Well, it wasn't after Ramon went missing.
Yeah,
and it
no, I
wasn't-
agree. It's got to be one then.
Mhm.
I didn't read the other ones. Correct. The only route out of the village had been closed well before Simon's death had been discovered. After that event, there was no way anyone could enter the village from the outside. By the same token, there was no way to take things out of the village, particularly something as large as a corpse. So tell me, Inspector Chelmy, when did you actually first set foot in St. Mystere? And furthermore, what did you do with Simon's remains? While we're on the subject, I have one more nagging question that I haven't been able to work out. How is it that you knew about the key to the tower? The key to the tower we discovered. When we happened upon that key, there wasn't a soul in the area, apart from Luke and myself. Furthermore, I have spoken of what we found there to no one. There's no conceivable way that you could have known about this key. Inconceivable. Unless, of course, you were spying on us from the shadows when we found it. Now let me see if I've got this correct. You posed as the inspector and used Simon's death as an excuse to enter the Reinhold Manor. Since then, you've been waiting for the ideal time to strike and steal the golden apple from us. How am I doing so far?
What's so funny? This is no laughing matter. I'm just astounded at how despicable I find you, Layton. But that's exactly why you're worthy of being my archenemy.
Oh, big bad reveal?
I've always despised you, Layton. I thought I'd be able to crush you once and for all here in St. Mystere. But you'll have to wait, since you saw through my disguise. You haven't caught on yet, but this is St. Mystere hides a secret of epic proportions. When I imagine a dimwit like you trying to unravel the mystery, I just have to smile. My business here for the day has come to an end, so I'll be off now. But listen closely, Layton. Never forget how close you came to being bested. One day, I, the great Don Paolo, will rain my vengeance down upon you. And on that fearful day, you will beg for an umbrella and a raincoat, perhaps even some galoshes. Gosh!
God, I love doing Don Paolo's voice.
Yeah, for real. No, you're pretty good at that. The
It's
Ilium
just
works
Skeletor with a few extra steps.
when...
Then at it then.
I guess he's gone. Do you know who that man was?
Don Paolo is his name. I've heard stories of him. His grasp of the hard sciences is rumored to be unrivaled. The problem, as you might guess, is his personality. Though a genius, the man is evil. The Science Board has banished him from ever working officially in his field ever again.
Yes,
The Science
one
Board.
Science Board. The Science Board.
Oh, that is fantastic. I love that. The
There's
Science
only
Board.
one science.
Yep.
In this world.
They control all the science. They've got all of it.
They can get all around the science.
Sneaking into St. Mystere to steal the Reinhold fortune sounds like the kind of scheme he would hatch.
He seems to hold quite a grudge against you, Professor. What did you do to cross him?
I made him cross. I haven't the slightest idea, Luke.
Well, that's aside. What's that talk of a secret in the village? What was he referring to?
I wonder if the Science Board is anything like the Corporation of Bad Guys in Dr. Horrible's sing-along blog. That he like spends the entire show trying to become like an official bad guy, but he
God,
can't.
I wish.
Oh man, that's fantastic. Now I'm gonna have to watch Dr. Horrible again. I haven't seen
God,
that
in my theater class last year, we watched Dr. Horrible in class, and it was great, and I loved it.
Yeah, it's fantastic. It's fantastic.
I mean, I'd already seen it, but
Right.
I loved watching it again.
I'm mystified by it myself. For the time being, though, let's focus on finding the golden apple, shall we? Watch Venture Brothers. I have Venture Brothers. I still haven't watched it. I need to do it. Or I think I do. Or maybe it got lost to something. I say we follow our newest lead and head for that tower. Let's check for the dead end from before, Luke. Since we were distracted. We had to go home and take a nap first.
I tried clapping in sync with the stamp sound, but it didn't work.
Or it peaked in, you know, noise cancellation. That's
We have
totally
one mystery
possible.
solved.
Yeah. And actually,
Right, I think that's a pretty good place to
I was
head
thinking exactly the same thing. So for those of you who are here for puzzles, thank you. That's fun. I always enjoy puzzles. I'm not always the best person to do puzzles, but luckily I have you guys, and I have Boops, and I have the pure blind luck that solved like half of our puzzles last time. So, we are going to probably pause that, jam out for a minute. We'll be changing over to a movie here, in the next little bit. I'll probably actually start a vote, but I need to change a few things and move a couple of things. Not really move a couple of things, but I have to make some quick behind-the-scenes changes. So thank you all for playing. We're gonna go to be right back here in a second, and then when we come back, we'll watch a movie. Oops, did you want to say goodbye?
Right, goodbye everyone. I'm gonna be heading off for the night.
I don't want the responsibility. I'll find all means in escape for love. Life was soaring above. Are you coming back? Okay. I wander around, seeing faces that I know.
I moved it really quick. I screwed it up, but I got it back.
To others who help me.
I didn't leave it on the right thing.
Destiny can capture me like a fool. It can change me.